Seoul, a city of 10 million people. About half the country's entire population lives in the capital. It's a pulsing modern metropolis with skyscrapers, bridges and wide boulevards. Yes, there's plenty of concrete, but look a bit closer and you'll find a transformation underway. To see where Seoul has come from, take a stroll along the Cheonggyecheon. This urban oasis was once a polluted stream covered by an elevated highway. But today, it's open to all and sowing new ideas to spread green across the city. Near Seoul's main train station, in a neighbourhood that feels like it's seen better days, architect Winnie Mars and his team are building a bridge into the future.
The lack of connection in this place, the sincere amount of cars and these wide and huge streets and that are everywhere, that inspired somehow to do the inverse.
This may not look like much right now, but in 2017, this ageing overpass, built in 1970, will have a new purpose and a name to go with it: the Seoul Sky Garden. It will stretch for nearly a kilometre, green as far as the eye can see. An urban arboretum, a living catalogue of more than 150 trees and flowers from across the country. With cafes and stages, it's designed to be a place to stop and linger, whether you're on top or gazing up from below.
You can make bridges now from here to the different, say, surroundings. It becomes like an octopus, basically, that wants to connect in that way. And we saw this and see this as the starting point for a further greenification of the environment. And I mean with green, not only trees, but also more social, open and accessible. That is, I think, what this bridge is somehow symbolizing and initiating.
Seoul's leaders share that green vision. They're the driving force behind the $33 million Sky Garden, being built mostly with public funds. The city has a tradition of tearing down old roadways, but chose to keep this one because it was widely viewed as a symbol of urban progress.
This overpass has special meaning because it represents Seoul's modernity. It was built to relieve traffic congestion, and after 30 years it's become worn down. So we saw an opportunity for the city's development.
Like any initiative of this size, there are skeptics and critics. Worries about the traffic or being priced out of the neighbourhood. Kim says while you can't win everyone over, you can try. And past projects like the Cheonggyecheon, the urban stream, help show what's possible.
An innovative city is not about simply developing and constructing, but revitalizing and regenerating around a goal of being people-centered rather than vehicle-centered.
At the Yangjae flower market, the buds and blossoms give us a glimpse of what's to come. And we meet the man charged with sourcing the thousands of trees, flowers and shrubs that will one day make up the Botanic Bridge.
We don't see this project lasting only 10 or 20 years. We expect 50 to 100 years where the greenery grows and people interact on the road.
Indeed, there is hope amongst those creating this garden in the sky that this construction site in the centre of Seoul can become a source of inspiration for urban planners on how to connect neighbourhoods, communities, but most of all, people.